this phase of my life it's just crazy, and like nobody talks about the exam phase in medical school, what it does to you, the mental breakdown that you'd have so many times, the fact that you'd read and you're forgetting, the fact that oh you studied this thing, you taught your friends, you sleep and you wake up and you cannot remember what you spent your whole night reading. If you see a medical student in final year, hug the person, squeeze money into their hand, because we actually need it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Grace's Tube. If you guys don't know me, this is Grace here. I am a medical student, and on this channel I talk about my life in medical school, things that affect me, things that affect the society, and I do a lot of vlogs concerning my life as a person. So that is what I do on my channel. I hope you like it here. If you're stopping here for the first time and you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you eventually do, and leave a comment. Okay, now let's head straight into the video. So today I want to talk about something really dear to me that I've not really seen people on the internet talk about, which is your feelings and emotions towards academics and towards education. Like I still told you, I'm a medical student and I'm in the verge of crossing over to my final year. So recently we've been having a lot of exams and all, and to be honest, it has been the most stressful, and I still have more exams to come. So guys, please pray for me. I've been in my 5th year for a very long time, but to be honest, the month of February, like literally the end of February and the beginning of March, I've been in my feelings for the longest time. First of all, I've been doubting myself, and I don't know if it's one of the effects of medical school, but I've been doubting myself seriously, because I mean, like, I don't even know where to start from. Myself, I feel like I'm not good enough. I've gone through the phase where I feel like nobody really wants me. For those, like, if you're not really with me, I'm a very personal person. I'm not always in people's spaces. I'm always in my room, and then sometimes you might see me in my friend's room. So the posting I'm doing, which I just posted a vlog on, was my pediatrics rotation. So half of my class are in pediatrics, the other half are doing obstetrics and gynecology. Obstetrics and gynecology is basically pregnant women and women with like fertility and other issues. That's what obstetrics and gynecology is about. While pediatrics is for children, right? So most of my friends, or most of the people in my class that I talk to, are in the other group, while like the people in my pediatrics group, I'm just cool with them. Like, it's not like we're close, but we're just cool. So I've not really had time to, you know, I literally just on my own. I go for my postings and do my thing. So there was a period where, okay, towards like our end of posting exam, like end of this pediatrics rotation exam, I mean, I was looking for study groups to join, and everyone was full, because there's certain things that you need to revise with people. Like when you want to carry out certain body examinations, you need to revise that with people, and a lot of groups were full. So I dealt with the feeling of rejection, which is the first one. I just felt like, oh, nobody wanted me. This is me just saying how I feel, and I didn't take it well.
This is 1 week to my exam. Alright, I have pediatrics end of posting, and I feel so lost. I actually feel so lost because I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much to read, and the OSCE things or the long case things that I want to practice with people, apart everybody's group is full, and all the people I'm asking are just very reluctant. That just means, I mean, most of them don't want to say no directly, but then they're just say no. So I mean, I guess I'm on my own this exam. If anybody actually assesses me in their group, it would be a privilege. I thank God. It's probably my biggest testimony.
I kept trying, asking people, you know, oh, can I join you, and everything, but well, eventually I found some people that I joined, thanks be to God, after so many years. And then, like, obviously we had the exams. I really put in all my efforts, because okay, I've been checking all my scores and the breakdown of my scores, and I've been seeing that, you know, the multiple choice questions, I don't really do well in them. I don't know why. For some reason I'm just not good at multiple choice, and that's what usually brings down my grades. And so I was like, oh, I was already having anxiety about the multiple choice, because the type of exam we wrote, we didn't have like the theory part where you'd write. So we had like the multiple choice, then we had the clinical exam, and then we have the oral exam. So I was so scared of failing my multiple choice, and like it was actually what was giving me the most anxiety. And then after the multiple choice, that the week of the exam was very crazy, to be honest. And I'll actually put in some clips of the exam. So we had the multiple choice on Monday. And when we were done, I was reviewing some people in my class, and I just realized that I'm going to fail this multiple choice, which was already where my anxiety kicked off from. And I was so scared. Like, I'm already dealing with self-doubt and rejection. Now I'm now dealing with failure. Hey God. So then on Wednesday we had the clinical exam, and we write this clinical exam in Federal Medical Center at Babcock. Basically, you have a patient, you're supposed to ask the patient questions, carry out various examinations on the questions, on the patient, and then you're supposed to get a diagnosis, and you're supposed to defend your diagnosis. Literally, there are 1,000,001 diseases in this world, so it's already scary. And then you have to present your case to your consultants, and then they're supposed to grade you. Like, they're supposed to grade what you present, your presentation, and then they're supposed to ask you questions to defend why you think it is this, and why, like, and the other similar causes. Already complex, and you have one-on-one interaction with your consultants. That one scared the shit out of me. That exam day, I was panicking.
Hey guys, so today's exam day, and we're in FMC, super tense because it's a clinical exam, and it's basically you, your patient, and the lecturer, and I'm actually very scared, but I'm trying to calm myself down and to watch it in future, knowing that I pass this phase. Hopefully I get a good patient. I'm hoping for a cancer patient or sickle cell or anyone, to be honest, but I'm ready.
They could literally give me any day. So, like, to calm myself down, I started making videos of me and my other classmates. People were also scared and everything like that.
Mommy, I want the market chest, sickle cell or Babcock.
And what about you?
I'm going through a lot, that's what I know. I'm going through a lot. Am I prepared for the exam? No! I want to copy.
What are you expecting?
I'm hoping I get a sickle patient for some reason. I feel like it's easier.
So are you scared? You're not scared of me?
I'm scared, but I'm trying to keep calm.
Ife has been reading her book. Ife?
Like, you went to school to learn how to wind somebody.
Ife is ready. So yeah, what's
Labor breathing.
what patient do you hope to get?
I think sickle cell.
Why is everybody hoping for sickle cell?
Because I already sickle cell.
Don't cry. Melissa. No, you guys, very soon is going to kill the exam already. And how do you feel today?
If you check my pulse, you know how I feel.
Wow. Dad, are you ready to give them back to back?
So you're going to give me the only screenshot time?
I need to calm down.
My head doesn't do bang. My head is outside. I feel like I'm scared to start acting, but I'll start shaking.
Don't cry.
Anyways, luckily for me, I got a case that I wanted, but then, like, because we had like a limited time, like 30-40 minutes to take to collect this patient, to take a history from this patient, and to diagnose and to examine. I was just so scared. I was in a rush. I didn't know what I was doing. So when I was presenting, I missed a lot of things, and like I was already in my feelings, and my consultants were already asking me questions. It's not like I couldn't defend them, but I was just scared, and I didn't even know when I started crying. And this is the first time that, like, I don't cry in public. I do not. Like, last time I cried in public was probably in secondary school or maybe 100 level. I do not cry. In fact, I don't know where my tears are, but I just go so emotional. Like, this month of March has been so overwhelming, so emotional for me. So I started crying. I don't know, you guys. Like, I had to take like okay, so one moment, like I had two consultants that were examining me. The other guy, he was so nice. The other woman, she was just shouting at me. She was like, "Why am I crying? I don't know how to walk on that stairs. That she's going to subtract marks from me. That why am I crying? In fact, I should cry more. I should cry." So I was already holding my tears, but when she just said I should cry more, I didn't even know when the flood of water came down my face, and I was just like, "Grace, you just messed up." I was even beating myself up. So luckily, the other consultant offered me tissue paper. I cleaned my tears for like 30 minutes. I had to get myself together. Then I started answering the remaining questions. Thanks be to God, I was able to answer them. So the last part of the exam, which was also another form of oral exam, like, guys, it's not like I didn't know how to answer the questions, but I was just too scared. So something that would have, like, it's 5 minutes per question, and something that would have taken me that 5 minutes or less to answer, because I knew how to answer these questions, took me a longer time and I didn't finish. And to be honest, that's the one where I got the lowest score. And all through the day of the exam, because the result comes out that same day, you know, I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking of how I'd have done better, how I'd have done everything. Like, if I could just turn back the hands of time, what I would have done and everything. So after the exam, because it was like a 3-day exam, I came back as I was sleeping. I just woke. I say I had to wake up and to see my result. This is the anxiety level. And eventually I didn't do well in that oral, so it actually pushed down the grades, like my good grades for the OBJ, that's the multiple choice, and clinical exam. So like this whole month of March, everybody in my class, you have exams, and a lot of other classes also have exams in April. So my class is the most senior class now in medical school in Babcock University, and like people come to us for help, people come to us for advice, and everybody in my class is actually stressed, everybody is tense, people are scared, because the type of exam we're going to right now is what will promote you to final year, and nobody wants to resit, because like resitting an exam is very stressful. You have to prepare for another 6 weeks, go through the same process of writing this exam again. First of all, you will not have a holiday. Secondly, you're going through another mental stress. You probably have more and more panic attacks. So to be honest, it is really exhausting. This phase of my life it's just crazy, and like nobody talks about the exam phase in medical school, what it does to you, the mental breakdown that you have so many times, the fact that you read and you're forgetting, the fact that you studied this thing, you taught your friend, you know, they say, oh, study with people, teach other people, you would remember, and then you sleep and you wake up and you cannot remember what you spent your whole night reading, or you spent your whole day reading, and you just keep being scared. Or sometimes, you know, you prepare so well, you go for all your postings, you go for all your rotations, and then like your grades don't even match up to how much effort that you've put in. To be honest, it's exhausting, it is scary, it is depressing, and the fact that you can fail not because of you're not intelligent or you did not read or you did not work hard, but just because maybe the things that you read did not come out. So it is very scary, and that's the phase where I'm at now. Every other day I literally have a shock burst of tears, and to be honest, I can't wait for this phase to be over, because it is scary. I don't know how else to put it, but it's very scary. I'm feeling this way now, so I decided to talk it out, because this is what I've learned from. Do you guys know the Oddity on YouTube? She talks about her feelings a lot, and another thing is that, like I said, there's nobody to talk to in terms of my friends, because everybody's also stressed and tense, and everybody's going to, like, we're literally just trying to encourage each other right now, and it is not exactly the easiest thing. So if you see a medical student in final year, hug the person, squeeze money into their hand, because we actually really need it right now. The person I've been talking to the most about my feelings, I've not really been talking about my feelings, so I think that's why I have been very emotional, is actually my mom. And she has actually tried her best to be there, but to be honest, she also has her own shit to deal with, so it's also exhausting. And me just saying the same thing over and over again. And to be honest, like, she's tried her best. She keeps praying for me. She keeps encouraging me. She keeps telling me, oh, you're almost done. This is how it is when you're coming to the end of a race, and that, which is something I appreciate. For me, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single, so there's really no guy for me to call to tell anybody. But anyways, that's that. I really hope that I get through this phase, and like next time when I come back, I'll be in my final year proper, and you guys are going to rejoice with me. But till then, guys, please pray for me, pray for my friends, pray for my classmates. We're going through lots right now, and everybody's scared and everybody's tense. So yeah, that's it. That's one of the things one of the things this medical school does to you, the emotional roller coaster, the self-doubt, the anxiety, the stress, it's too much. And to be honest, I only hope that God give me rest. God will take away all this stress and just make me feel better, and at the end of the day everything will be well. Anyways, that's what I want to talk about. How do you guys cope with anxiety and stress in medical school? For me, I don't know what to do. I literally just stay in my room and I watch movies, or I overfeed, which is a very bad habit. Like when I have bad exams, I just buy so much food and I drown myself in it, which is bad. At least for that day, I don't do it continuously, but for that day. How do you guys cope with exam stress, exam tension in medical school, or in fact in life in general? How do you cope with that? How do you cope with self-doubt? How do you cope with feeling like you're a failure? How do you cope with anxiety and stress in general? I want to know. So anyways, please subscribe to my channel, okay? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you guys in my next one.